So, the inspiration for this collection of episodes really starts with me. And anyone that knows me knows that at this stage in my life, I'm all about transparency, authenticity, and just being you. And so in transparency and total honesty, these conversations came because I was just reflecting on my own life and my relationship with my fathers. I have two fathers. I have my biological father, and I have the relationship with my father, the man that raised me. And as I begin to reflect on those relationships, as I begin to think about them and how they've impacted me, how they've shaped me, I begin to wonder what it's like to be a father. And I think that while in my quest to understand fatherhood and my own experience, I've realized and discovered that nobody ever gives fathers the opportunity to explain why they operate the way they operate, why they made the choices or decisions that they've made. Oftentimes, fathers may be hard on us. They may be tough on us. They may make decisions that we don't agree with or that we just flat out don't like. But how often are we able to come back, sit down, and have a conversation and just ask questions that we all want to know? And so this episode is all about the journey of me exploring the relationships that I have with my two fathers. And that led to me just exploring and having some conversations with several other men about what it means to be a father, what it means to be a man. And I hope that you enjoy these conversations. I look forward to you hearing these conversations. I am sitting down with each of my fathers, with both of my fathers, and having a conversation, not in judgment, not to wave my finger, wag my finger and say, hey, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Not to list failed expectations that I may or may not have or any of that kind of stuff, but it's just a conversation to understand them. To understand them with no judgment, with no shame, with total transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity. What does it mean to be a father? What does it mean? What are the roles, responsibilities? What are the duties, the requirements? How do you measure what qualifies as a good father or a bad father? Is providing the essentials or basic necessities, food, clothing, shelter. Is that enough? These are just some of the questions that I explore in today's episode. This episode is a wonderful collection of conversations that I've had over the last couple of weeks at the barbershop with several different clients. And it's just fathers sharing their insight and just giving a little peek into what their experiences has been or have been in fatherhood. I think fatherhood is such a unique experience, and I think that the average person doesn't quite fully understand the magnitude of what it means to be a father. One thing that I personally take issue with is the fact that we tend to want to qualify who gets recognition and who gets honored or who gets respect on Father's Day. Only the good fathers, whatever that means. Whatever you deem good. Yet, I don't see the same qualifiers being placed on mothers. I've never heard anyone say, I'm only going to honor or show respect to the good mothers. So today I challenge and I urge each and every person listening today, if you know a father, if you know a man who behaves in a fatherly role, show them some love, show them some respect, pour out some honor towards them. No matter whether they've been good in your eyes, no matter if they measured up to your expectations or not, give them the same respect, give them the same honor that you do all women on Mother's Day. Over the course of these conversations, I just want to share some of the realizations that I have made. One being that fatherhood means to constantly be critiqued, to be judged, to be unappreciated and undervalued. It also comes with immense pressure to provide, to protect, to constantly fix and try to solve problems. And yet it still brings with it a certain level of pride, a certain level of joy and fulfillment that is unlike any other role or duty that many men ever experience. What I've discovered in the midst of these conversations is that there is no right or wrong. There's no manual. There's no book. There's no 10 best rules. There's no guide. Most of it's learning on the job and hoping that the experiment turns out right. And I say that because I think sometimes as children, we can oftentimes be hard on our fathers. Oh, well, my dad wasn't this. My dad wasn't that. I challenge and urge each listener out here to try and understand their heart, try to understand their intentions. I know sometimes that can be easier said than done, but what I've discovered is that there are tons of men that wrestle and struggle with issues with their fathers. There are men that I've spoken with that have only began to understand the unique challenge of being a father when they became a father, when they stepped into the father role, and they begin to understand some of the challenges that their very own father faced. The challenges that weren't always communicated, the challenges that weren't always expressed verbally. And unfortunately, some of these fathers, some of the fathers of these men have passed away. Some of them aren't here for their sons to say, "Dad, I get it now." For their daughters to say, "Dad, I understand now." I hope that each and every person that takes the time to listen to these episodes and these meaningful and powerful conversations, I hope that each and every one of you are encouraged to at least try and mend or repair, to try to improve upon the relationship that you have with your father. Don't come in with these expectations that if it's not like this, then I don't want it. Come in with humility, with grace, and at least, if nothing else, have a conversation and at least hear your fathers. Listen to them and just try to understand. Sometimes we may not agree with every action or decision that our fathers have made. But what I've discovered in my life is that if I take the time to just understand where someone is, maybe I can have enough insight and empathy to see it from a different perspective, and not a perspective that just prioritizes what I think is right or wrong, what I think should have been the best way. And it just allows me to understand the individual and where they were at in that moment. For the fathers out there, I challenge you to continue to try and cultivate the relationships that you have with your children. Hopefully you are committed to growth, because while the job of preparing your children may end at some point, the responsibility of a father never stops. At some point, ultimately, your children will grow into adults, and hopefully you have prepared them to go out into life and to lead and to live the very best life that they can. Hopefully some of the lessons and the things that you've taught, that you've instilled, the impressions that you have made, stay with them and carry them throughout their life. I urge each and every father listening, if you do not have a strong relationship with your children, if your children do not know your heart and your intention, I encourage you to make sure that you don't waste time and that you let them know what your intentions are, how you feel, what you think about them. I always say that it's never too late to begin a relationship. It's never too late to begin the process of repairing a relationship. It doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect, doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. But I know so many broken individuals that are walking around hurt, and a lot of it has to do with the relationship or the lack thereof that they have with their father or just a parent in general. I know it can be hard, fathers. You're expected to be perfect. You're expected to be at your best every single day. I know it can get exhausting. I know it's hard. But I challenge you to open yourself up to your family. Open yourself up to your children and show them your secret. Show them who you are in totality. Allow them to see you as a human, a complete human, and not just a superhero. I'm a superhero fan, and I love Superman. And I was recently watching or rewatching the Smallville show, and it's Superman in his teenage years. And one of the most profound struggles that Clark Kent goes through, that Superman experiences, is he wrestles with the duality of his identity. He wrestles with sharing who he is in totality, because he's worried about how other people are going to see him, how they're going to perceive him. And Oftentimes, that's what I feel like happens with so many men. It's what happens with so many fathers. We always want to project strength, but the reality is that you're not always strong, and that's okay. You don't always have it figured out. You don't always have every solution. And I think it's very important to share that with your children so that they don't have this idealistic image of a superhero, somebody that is impenetrable. Allow your family, allow your children to see you. Be vulnerable. Share with them the challenges and the things that you wrestle with and that you struggle with, so that they understand what it's like, so that they understand you. Trust me when I tell you that the quality of your relationship with your family and with your children will be greatly impacted when you let them in and you show them that side of you. They won't judge you. They won't beat you up. They won't think less of you. They'll actually respect you more. They'll appreciate you more. I had one conversation in particular, and the gentleman shared that in allowing himself to be vulnerable and express the challenges and the stress that he faces as a father helps him to prepare his daughters for dealing with men and understanding the complexity of what it means to be a man and some of the hidden things that men often carry and deal with without sharing openly. Remember that. Remember that as a father, you don't always have to project strength, but that you should always project wholeness. If you as a father, as a man, have the confidence to show who you are in totality, in fullness, in wholeness, you're going to empower those around you to do the same. Again, I hope that you enjoy this collection of conversations. I want each and every man out there to know that I love you, that I care about you, that you are special, that you are valued, that you are needed, and that you are wanted. I want to give a special shout out to the stepfathers, the men that don't always get the recognition or get credit. But I tip my hat to you as well and just say thank you for standing in the gap. Thank you for being an incredible individual that decides to take on the responsibility of impacting the life of someone else. That's something that I don't take lightly. That's something that I respect and value highly. To to all of the fathers in whatever capacity or whatever way that you operate, I respect you. I honor you. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy the episodes. Much love, much respect.